All right. What up, what up, what up, what up, people? What up? What's poppin'? What's the deal? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, I'm just getting over a cold. So if you see me sniffling and wiping my nose and sneezing and shit, just understand that, I'm getting over this cold. You feel what I'm saying? But what's good, people? What's poppin'? We got Chizzy City, Nez in the building. Salto, Matthew, Ryan, Eric, Tony, Travis, Rogers, what's up? Ellie George, Rob Cruz, Jeffrey, Ricardo, what's going on? Resilient, Unstein Nove, was good. Honest Introspection was popping. Mike 23, yeah, I just started literally like 2 minutes ago. Not even like a minute ago. What's good? So, today, man, I wanted to talk about real quick, why you should never ever fulfill a woman's fantasies, okay? Never ever do that shit. Don't make it happen, okay? Just don't do it. Man. But yeah, so before we get into all that, remember, make sure you guys get Hot Out Sex 2 in a day. Ebook, hard copy, audiobook. Make sure you guys get this book. Go to MrLocario.com to get your copy today. This comes with the Conversation Booster and the Confidence Booster. So you get 2 free, audio programs with this. You feel what I'm saying? So what am I talking about today in today's show? So this is very important, okay? Never, ever fulfill a woman's fantasy. So what am I talking about? A woman's fantasy is anything that the woman says that she wants in a man. So you'll hear this all the time. Women will say, I want a guy to be more romantic. I want a guy to commit to me. I want a guy to take me out, buy me flowers, whatever the hell she's saying she wants. Don't fulfill her fantasy. Right? I'm gonna break this down too. What you got to understand is that when you try to fulfill a woman's fantasy, and basically what that means is when you try to do the things women say they want you to do, right? The women they're not going to respect you. They're not going to, really give you what you want. And it's going to be a whole bunch of time wasting for you. You understand? It's going to be a lot of time wasted when you are trying to fulfill a woman's fantasy. Now, this is the thing. This is what guys usually do. A lot of guys who aren't well versed in the game, this is what they try to do. What happens is that they'll listen to what women are saying they want, right? And they feel like, well, I should give her these things she wants. I hear her say, and this is a one that most of you guys have heard. You probably heard women complain about men that she's dealt with in the past, right? You probably heard women say, I've been with these guys and they're all assholes and, they don't know how to treat a woman or whatever. So you're thinking, oh, I'm going to be that cool guy who's going to treat her perfectly and give her everything she wants because, all these other guys shitted on her and all this other stuff, right? So you have this feeling of, I want to do these things for her. I want to make her happy with giving her what she wants. She's saying, hey, I want a guy to be more romantic. I'm going to try to be more romantic. She wants a guy to talk to her more. I'm going to talk to her more. She wants a guy who's going to spend more time with her. I'm going to spend more time with her. Right? And you do these things and you end up getting taken advantage of. The woman ends up playing you. And, shit doesn't go the way you expect it to go. Because what happens is that the act of even doing a certain thing for her because she says she wants it, that within itself makes you less attractive to her. You understand? Let me make sure you guys can see me because this thing looks like it's fucking freezing up a little bit. Hold on. All right, cool. You guys can see me? Everybody can see me good? Can you guys see me good? I just want to make sure. All right. Let me know if you guys can see me good. All right, you guys, you can see me? 'Cause I don't want to go on unless shit's popping off. All right. Put one in the chat room if you guys can see me. All right, cool. It's fucking hot in this bitch. I'll take this shit off. Shit. Anyway, it's hotter than a motherfucker. Damn. It's these damn lights. All right, so. All right, cool. So we good. So what you got to understand is this, right? Is that when you give her the thing she wants, because she told you she wants this, right? That's going to make her less attractive to you because you listened to what she said. You are following her. You're taking orders from her. You're doing the thing she says she wants you to do. But the thing is, in your mind, in the back of your head, you're like, but I want to make her happy. I want to make her, feel good. So I'm trying to do these things. Don't do it. Okay? Now, so what are you supposed to do? You're probably like saying, okay, so what should I do when I'm dealing with these women, right? What you got to do is this. And I've said this a million times. Understand that the game is about you. So figure out what you want. Figure out what you want in your life. And figure out what you want when it comes to women, pertaining to women. So what you do is you fit the women into what you're trying to do. Right? Now, understand that what you're trying to do could coincide with what the woman's trying to do. Right? And that's the best type of woman to get with. So for example, you may be dealing with a woman whose fantasy it is to get married. She's like, I want to get married. I want to have kids. I want to do all that other stuff, right? That's the thing she says she wants, right? What you got to do is you have to say to yourself, hey, do I want to have a wife? Do I want to have kids, right? Now, because that's something you want to do, you get a chick and she will get what she wants because that's what you want. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't meet a chick and say, damn, well, I don't really want this stuff, but she does, so I'm just going to give her this stuff. I'm just going to give it to her. You understand? You don't do that. You understand? Now, what you have to understand is this, is that, because I want to have so many points that I got to make in this. But what the biggest reason why I'm saying do not, don't ever fulfill a woman's fantasy is because what you have to understand is this, and I've talked to a lot of women about this too. They hate when I say this, but this is the truth, and this is what you'll notice if you end up doing this, or you'll just notice this with other men who have tried to fulfill a woman's fantasy, right? You got to notice this. Is that the stuff that women say they want, right, usually isn't what they really want. The stuff they say that they want isn't what they even respond to or even what they want at the end of the day. Or in other words, the stuff that they say they want isn't what they actually need or desire. You understand? So what you have to understand is that when you're dealing with women, so for example, a woman might say, hey, I want to get married, right? And so what the average guy will do is he'll marry her because she wants to get married. Then they'll get married and she'll be bored. You understand? She doesn't really like this guy because she just wanted to get married. She's like, I just want to get married to feed my ego. And he's doing all these things for her. He's fulfilling her fantasy. But she gets bored and she gets tired of the situation. She ends up, cheating on her man because this is the stuff she said she wanted. But see, what a real man does, he's not giving a fuck about what she says she wants. He understands what she needs. And what she needs is to follow her man. Because when she follows her man, then she's going to get everything she needs. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not about you fulfilling her fantasy. It's about you doing the things you need to do and fitting her in to your program. And then as a result, she's going to get what she needs. Because truth be told, what happens is a lot of women will say, I want this, I want that, I want this. Then when they get it, they don't want it anymore. Or they never wanted it in the first place. And the thing is, most of them don't know what they actually want. See, what they actually want is what they need. And you need to understand what they need. And what they need is a man to follow. It's that simple. See, you always hear women say, I want a nice guy, right? But what do they do with the nice guys? You see what I'm saying? That's what they want, but that's not what they respond to. You see what I'm saying? What they need is an assertive man. That's what they need. So when you're trying to fulfill a woman's fantasy, you're giving her what she wants instead of giving her what she needs. And what you have to understand is that by giving a woman what she wants, you're doing a disservice to her. And you understand? You don't even realize that. You see what I'm saying? Because it's the thing. It's the thing. This is the funny part about this whole shit, right? Is that because what happens is it sounds like what I'm saying, it sounds like women don't know what they want, right? That's what it sounds like. But what you have to understand is that a lot of the times what women say they want or what they gravitate to is based off of what society has, told them they should want. You understand? So society is telling her what she should want. So what she wants is really a lot based off of what society is telling her that she wants. They'll tell her, hey, you want a guy who's going to be this super nice guy who's going to accommodate to you, who's going to roll out the red carpet, who's going to do all this extra, basically simp type of shit for her. Right? But what she actually needs is a real masculine man. And a real masculine man does what he wants. And while he's doing what he wants, part of what he wants is a woman. The woman he wants is the woman who's going to follow him. You understand? And so when a woman who's actually submissive, who's very feminine, finds a man that she actually likes and wants to follow, then she starts to, go along with his program, and then she gets exactly what she needs. You understand? Because once she gets what she needs, she's going to really get what she wants. You see what I'm saying? So I need you guys to understand that. So what you don't want to do is you don't want to ever fulfill a woman's fantasy. So and this is another thing you got to understand, right? Is that and I'll just go off of this. I'm just gonna give you a simple example, because when I say fulfill a woman's fantasy, I'm basically saying, like I said earlier, is giving her what she wants or what she says she wants, right? Now, for example, let's say something simple as you meet a chick off an online dating site, right? And y'all are texting on the online dating site. And you get her number. And she says to you, hey, you know what? Before I meet somebody, I like to FaceTime them first before I meet them. Right? Now, what you don't want to do is, right? You don't want to FaceTime her because that's what she wants. Because if you do that, because that's what she wants, now you fucked up. You understand? Now let's take the same scenario and flip it around a little differently. Let's say you also like to FaceTime women before you meet them, right? And she says, hey, I like to FaceTime guys before I meet them. And then you can say, oh, cool, I like to FaceTime women also, so let's FaceTime. So in this situation, you're FaceTiming her not because she wants you to do it, but because you also wanted to do that anyway. That's something you do anyway. But while you're doing that, you need to let her know that, yeah, I want to do this too. I'm not doing it because you want to do it. You understand what I'm saying? It's little shit like that you got to understand. Because as soon as you comply with what she's saying, right, you've already started the cycle of you following her lead. You understand what I'm saying? So it's little stuff like that. And I've talked about this before. A lot of times when you're interacting with these women, you have to always make sure you're looking out for the you leading the situation versus her trying to lead you. You understand? So you got to understand how, those little things. But be able to call the number 646-481-3901. If you guys want to call up, you feel me? So we get this shit popping. Man, I'm up here trying to get over this cold and shit. This shit is. I got my tea right here. Yo, what up? Who's this?
Hello?
Is this Nez?
Yeah, that's London.
What's poppin', bro? What's going on? You always on point with the calls. What's going on, bro? You waiting for the phone and shit. What's going on?
Sorry about that.
Oh no, you good? Don't. What's going on with you?
I'm just ready to go out now. Meet my friends, and I just saw you on the live stream. So I thought I'd call in, and I was out yesterday, last night as well. But you remember a couple of weeks back, I called you up and I told you about this chick who I picked up off the street, and I went out with her like a few times for drinks, and then took her for some food, and then took her back to my place and fucked her and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, and so that was like 3 weeks ago, and ever since then, like, I've been trying to get her out, and she was like making excuses, like, and stuff, and giving me reasons as to why she can't come, because she lives in a different town to where I'm living in. I'm living in a city, and she's living in this like small town that's quite a way away by car. And I was messaging her, like, saying come out every weekend, and she was saying, "Oh, I can't come, I'm ill. I need to sort some stuff out of my work. I need to meet up my friends."
Right.
And then yesterday morning, I was like, "Yeah, I still want to see your cute little kitten self, though." And she was like, "Oh, I don't know. I need to sort some stuff out with work today." And then me and my mates met up, and we went to 2 bars first, and then we went to a nightclub afterwards. And as I was walking, when I came to the nightclub, I was walking towards the bar, and like halfway there, I see like on the floor, she was like dancing up on some dude and like kissing his face off and stuff like that. And then
wait, who's this girl? Wait, who's this girl you saw kissing up on some dude?
The chick who I fucked like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, the same girl. Okay.
Yeah, same girl. Yeah, she was like dancing up on the dude and kissing him and stuff like that.
Okay.
In the dance floor, and I walked past, and I went to the bar and I got some drinks, and I bumped into her on the way back, and she saw me. She was like, "Oh shit, what are you doing here?" And I was like, "What are you doing here?" And she was saying some stupid stuff like, "Oh, it's my friend's birthday party today. I just came here to celebrate her birthday." And I was like, "I thought you needed to sort some stuff out, and you couldn't come to this part of town, to this city rather. I'm in Nicosia, by the way." I was like, "I thought you couldn't come to Nicosia," and she's like, "Oh, I moved here like 2 days ago." So,
oh my God! Listen, that's see, and so. What happened at the end of this story? What's the way you just walked away, or what?
Because naturally I got angry. I really wanted to like knock this guy out and give him a good old stomping and stuff. But I had to like hold myself back, restrain myself. I don't know why I felt like that. To be honest, I shouldn't have. Like that's the thing I wanted to ask you. Like, why did that feeling come out at the end of the day? And like I'm fed up with this chick. Like I'm gonna I'm gonna charge her to the game and just like block her off and stuff if she tries to contact me.
Right. Well, first of all, you know, why do you feel why do you feel the need to stomp out the guy for? Like, what did he do?
Yeah, no, I agree.
So that's one. Now, this is what you gotta understand, right? Is that women see. This is the mistake guys make. Guys think that because you fuck a girl, right, that she's going to somewhat be loyal to you or something, or always want to get what some girl. Look, women, they do the same shit we do as far as fucking around. You understand? That's a hard pill for a lot of dudes to swallow. So she's gonna go and do what she gonna do. You see what I mean? So sometimes a chick will fuck you and have fun fucking you, and that'll be it. You understand? Like, she had her fun doing what she was doing with you. Now she's moved on to somebody else. You see what I'm saying? So you got to just understand it. Now, ain't nothing wrong with, like, hitting the chick up that you smashed and then try to make it happen again. But all you do is hit her up and say, "Listen, let's hang out and fuck around some other time." And then if she wants to make it happen, she wants to make it happen. Now, the thing is, though, is that the problem that you did is, and this is for all of you guys out there, what you don't want to do is you don't want to keep hollering at the girl. You understand? And that's what you were doing. You kept hitting her up, hitting her up, hitting her up, hitting her up. So what happened was she's probably thinking, damn, this guy is like sweating me too much. Like he's trying too hard to fuck with me. You understand? So now she's looking at it like, damn, like I can't just have a good time with Nez. Nez is going to get too clingy. You see what I'm saying? But now if you would have just fall back and just hit her up maybe like once, like every 3 weeks or something, and be like, hey, what's going on? Or once a month, and be like, hey, what's going on? If she's like, oh, I'm busy. All right, cool. Well, holla at me when you free. And then another 2 months pass by. Hey, what's good? Holla at me, whatever. And if she's being most likely she'll be responsive in that sense because she could look at you as another guy she could have as a fuck buddy. But the thing is, if you keep trying to holler at her, you feel what I'm saying? Then what's going to happen is that she's going to see you as a guy who's too clingy. So the thing is, if you want to keep those fuck buddies around or those chicks that you could potentially have sex with again, sometimes you got to fall back. You understand? But you were doing way, way, way too much. Also, again, this is why I tell guys you got to talk to so many different women. You see what I'm saying? Because when these chicks fall off, when these chicks, start being on that bullshit, you got to keep that shit pushing. You see what I'm saying? Because they're gonna be fucking with other dudes, and then of course they're gonna lie to you, just like how she lied to you. You understand? And the thing is this: once you caught her in that lie, you feel what I'm saying? It's like at that point you can't take her seriously. You see what I'm saying? You can't take her seriously anymore.
No, I'm not interested in her anyway. I'm not interested in her anymore anyway. So after that, like my mood changed. After I saw that, I said to my friends, I'm going to go home. I finished my drink and I left. Walked back home. I left the club and went back.
See, you made what she did get to you. You feel what I'm saying? Because the thing is this. Sometimes, because I understand what you're feeling, because there's times where I was dealing with chicks and it was like everything seemed cool. I thought we could make some shit happen. I thought everything would be all good and all that. And then it's just like, they just stop calling or they doing some other shit or whatever. And so I came to the realization and just noticed that, hey, listen, certain chicks, they're just going to do their thing. You see what I'm saying? And so you got to do your thing. You can't really be sweating these chicks like that. Because this thing, if they want to fuck with you, they're going to fuck with you. Period. They're going to hit you up. They're going to come through and they're going to do what they got to do. If they're not trying to fuck with you, they're going to give you all excuses in the book. Oh, I'm tired. I got to study. I'm busy. All this other stupid shit. All that means is they're busy on some other dick. You feel what I'm saying? That's all that means. You know what I mean? And so that's how you got to, understand.
Yeah, and I actually have a little sneaking suspicion that she could be working as a prostitute or something like that.
That could be it. You never know. You never know. Trust me. You never know.
The place where she works is like this nightclub. It's like this cabaret club, and she like dances there. Mm-hmm. And not only does she dance, but she told me, I don't just dance. I get guys to buy me drinks as well. Like any man that comes in, I try to convince him to buy me a drink because my boss tells me and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That shit happens all the time, bro. That shit happens all the time.
Dropped her and her friend back to her house a couple of times, and she was like, "Oh yeah, just drop me off like 2 blocks away. I don't want like my boss is seeing you or anything like that." And my friend was telling me in this country that cabaret clubs, you can, if you pay enough money, then you can go sleep with the chick or something like that. So,
right. So
who knows? Could maybe one of her clients or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Don't get pissed off at these chicks. Keep that shit moving. Just understand. Always understand that women are gonna do these things. As long as you guys understand women are gonna, this is what they do, and there's nothing wrong with that, because you gotta understand something. That's not your girl. You understand? Y'all not together, so she's free to do whatever she want. The only thing that sucks was that, unfortunately, and this doesn't even just pertain to women, but people in general. Unfortunately, she wasn't, upfront with you. Be like, listen, man, I'm just fucking around doing my thing, so peace the fuck out. But she was, acting like she got other shit to do. But the reason, again, sometimes the reason why they do that is, one, because they don't want to advertise that they out there fucking and sucking, but two, they also want to keep you on the back burner just in case she's having a dry spell or she's horny. She's like, oh, let me call up so and so. But again, because you showed so much, emotion and anger and all that other shit, she may not see you as an option to do that anymore. You see what I'm saying? So
Well, if she contacts me again, I'll just say, yeah, come through to my house, and then
right, yeah, exactly. If she does, just be like, yo. Right, if she does, just be like, yo, come through. And that's it. Like, and see, this is the thing. Because what I love about this type of shit, especially when I find out shit, because there's times where I've dealt with girls who sort of pretended that, you know, and this is even a different situation where I had chicks who, you know, acted like they wanted something more, or they was really feeling me, whatever. And then I found out they were lying about certain things, or I found that they was on some other shit. So now that I found out they're on some other shit, then it's even easier for me to put them in a certain category. So this girl right here, it's easier for you to just put her in the fuck buddy category. Like, you look at her and be like, yo, you are prime fuck buddy material. You understand? Like, I love the fact that I caught you in a lie and that you're doing all of this shit, so I know not to take you seriously as far as anything else besides fucking you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you got to do.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true. Nah, but yeah, with all due respect, yeah. I mean, I appreciate, you know, your help and everything, but I think I'm starting to think that this whole game thing may be a bit of a waste of time for me, because like, I spent a lot of time, energy, and money doing this, and like the only thing I can manage is like getting like a hoe, like a hooker or something on the street. So I'm thinking,
well, that's the thing. You see the thing. The thing is,
direct and pay escorts or something.
No. See, the thing is this. What happened is this now. What you're doing is that, because from all the times you've been calling and everything, you've been putting way too much of your heart into these chicks. You understand? You've been putting too much emphasis on the chicks. You see what I mean? Meaning that instead of you doing you, right, you're putting so much energy in trying to sort of like romanticize the situation with the girls. Because especially in this case, excuse me, for example, notice that you kept trying to holler at her. You see what I'm saying? And so if you were like, hey, look, let me holler at this chick, but if she's not being responsive, I'm going to just keep it pushing to other girls, and then maybe I'll holler at her a few months down the line, or I'll just wait for her to holler at me. It is what it is. But what it is that you gotten too emotionally attached, which is why you got upset when you saw the girl with the other dude. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's that type of shit. So it's not necessarily like it's it's a waste of time. You just have to come at the game in a different mind frame. And I think when you come at the game in a different mind frame, that's going to make shit even easier for you, because when you start dealing with girls and you're not dealing with them on a level, and this is something I had to learn too. When you're not dealing with them on a level where you're getting attached, you understand what I'm saying? And you're not dealing with them on a level where you're trying to, again, like I said with the title of the show, fulfill their fantasy. Because even the other girls you were talking about the last time, where you and your friend met them, and y'all took them out, and y'all were hanging out, and y'all were doing all this other extra shit. Don't do all that extra shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like my dude, shout out to my dude K Zaggin 20 in the chat room. He said, find them, fuck them, and then fall back. You feel what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing. Make the girl do all the other shit. Meaning, if she's trying to be with you, like this is what you got to do. Find the girls, hook up with them, chill, have your fun. If they want to fuck with you more, they'll call you. You understand? If they want to keep the shit popping, they'll call you. Just call them and hit them up just to, have some more fun. But don't take the shit too seriously until a woman has shown she's worth being taken serious. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, bro.
Yeah, thanks for that.
All right, bro. I'm hollering at you, man.
I'll catch you later, yeah.
All right, peace. All right, let me see what else is on the line. Yo, what's going on?
Yo, Locario, what's going on, bro?
What's poppin'? Who's this?
Ain't shit, man. It's me, Mike from New York, man.
All right, what's going on, bro?
Yo, man, let me just say, man, it's a pleasure to be on your show, man. I've been
Appreciate
watching your videos and everything, following up on your documentaries. I'm about to purchase your book real soon. I learned so much in the dating game, man. It's not even funny, man. I had a couple of experiences, and mainly a majority of them is you got to treat it like a game, a numbers game. If you feel like shorty ain't feeling you or whatever like that, you got to have that abundance mindset instead of just focusing on one spot.
Right.
If you put too many of your eggs in one basket, you expect to get ahead through different experience after different experience, and never show too much emotion. You just got to treat it cold and never let them see you. You know what I'm saying? Like a game of poker. You got to put your poker face on.
Right.
If you feel like she's trying to say, okay, well, I don't really want to deal with you, and she shows you these things, the type of attraction, play the same game back on her. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't realize you got to play that same game back on her. That's what, you said, with an abundance mindset, you got to figure, okay, this chick, she ain't feeling me, but I know these other three will. That's how you got to treat it. You can't be putting too much effort into it. The more effort you put into it, the more she's going to run away, like a cat that's in the alley. You see a cat in the alley, you're not going to chase that shit, because the moment that you chase it, it's going to run away. Like, yeah, come on, keep chasing me until you get tired and say, you know what, fuck it. But once you say, fuck that cat, I'm going to go somewhere else, then the cat's going to be like, damn, what's wrong? And it's going to come back to you, because it's going to be like, yo, why is this motherfucker ain't chasing me? Because they want what don't want them.
It's crazy. And what's funny? What's funny is that, see, what a lot of guys do is guys will try to sort of explain certain things to women, or they'll try to put their emotion and energy out to a woman. But what you got to understand is that within itself is still attention for them. So let's say, for example, if a chick sort of like played you, or you caught her lying to you or whatever, if you bring a lot of attention to that, or you get upset, or you get angry, you call her on the phone, be like, man, fuck you, bitch, and what the fuck is wrong with you, and why you acting like that, yada, yada, yada.
Right.
She still, that right there is still good for her, because now what you're doing is you're showing that you care so much. You're showing that, she's affected you in that way. That feeds her ego. That makes her feel good.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I made that mistake. I made that mistake a couple of times, but then once I saw that, I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm not even gonna show her no emotion, no reaction. She's like, damn, why you gotta be so cold? In the meanwhile, I'm talking to like 3, maybe 4 other potential chicks, and they all feeling me, because now I've learned through that experience. Never show them any kind of emotion whatsoever. Never show them any kind of concern. If they're gonna fuck around on you, they're either gonna do it in your face or behind your back. That's just something you gotta live with, because you can't have any control over anyone. Just like the dude, the caller from the last shit, he was trying to have some sort of control over the situation. No, you cannot control these people. You gotta let them be.
Right.
They're like, hey, you're doing all of this and that. Don't put no effort into that, man. Go to the next one.
Right.
Go to the next 2 or 3 or 4. That way your mind is kept so busy and more or less staying on your purpose of what you got to do, whether it be with a job, whether it be with it making money. But you know what I'm saying? Hit some pussy along the way. But if you constantly dealing with this one chick, she's like, okay, I got this dude's attention.
Exactly.
I'm not really into him. Let me go to the next one, because he's already giving me what he wanted. Stop giving these chicks all this validation of what they want. Man.
Exactly.
You got to let them chase you. Push them on. That's what they want. They want what they can't have.
And see, the thing is this. This is why you got to always peep how the girl is acting towards you and reacting towards you. So if a girl is doing the shit she's supposed to do, you understand? Then you can reward her with your attention and your time and all this other shit. If the chick is acting all goofy and starts being on some other shit, you understand? Then you have to withdraw that attention. You see what I mean? And so, and the thing is this: you have to withdraw it, but also you can't bring attention to how you're feeling about about what she's doing. Because if you're bringing attention to how you're feeling about what she's doing, again, that is the thing. You're basically giving her free attention. You're giving her energy, basically just because. And so, like there was a girl who I was messing with one time, and I found out she was lying to me. You understand? Now, my first reaction was to say to her, to approach her and say, yo, I knew you was lying about this, and that, right? Now, after I thought about it, I said, nah, let me fall back and not do that, because all that's going to do, she's just going to deny it, and all it's going to do is going to make me be all emotional towards her, which, again, is feeding her ego. That's just giving her more validation for the bad behavior. Right. So what I did was, I said to myself, you know what? I know she's lying, so what I'll do in this situation is I'll continue to fuck with her as long as I want, but I'm gonna keep her at arm's length, and I'm just gonna have her as a fuck buddy. You see what I'm saying? And she doesn't get any more privileges that she would have got if she would have been acting right. Now, also, what you could do is that you could just charge into the game and say, you know what? Since I found out you want some bullshit, I'm gonna just charge you and just keep it at that. But you never want to, first thing is this: you got to train yourself not to be affected by this shit, because at first you're going to be affected because we're so used to being attached to these women when we deal with them. It's like we start catching feelings and we get all this other stuff.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with liking a chick.
They play on that shit.
Right. There's nothing wrong with liking a chick, nothing wrong with feeling her, but you have to always put it in perspective. You always got to be on top of your shit. So what you got to do is you can feel the emotions and you can like her and you can, because you want to enjoy the time you're having with the girl if shit is good. But you always have to understand and have to remember that in a split second, shit could switch up. In a split second.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Just
like you said before, like, whenever shit starts going good, they always got that reset button.
Right.
Remember that.
Mm-hmm. Real talk. And this is why you gotta make sure that you always in the back of your head know that it can end and switch up at any time. So when it does, because usually, it'll just happen, randomly or whatever. When it does, you're not caught off guard. You're not caught by surprise. Because this is usually what's going to happen if you're caught by surprise and you start getting emotional. All that's going to happen is you're going to be pouring out your emotions to this woman, right? And all she's going to be doing is taking it in like, yes, please show me how much you love me and want me, and I'm still going to shit on you. That's what they do. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So guys, we think if I let her know how I feel, then maybe she'll understand, and then she will see the error in her ways, and then she'll want me. No. The fact that you showed her all that shit is showing weakness. So now what happens is this, real quick. Now what happens is this. She's taking all of that energy that you're giving her, all that attention, and soaking it in, and at the same time she's discarding you because you showed her that energy and that weakness, she don't want you anyway. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So
God
that's the
damn,
thing.
man, on point like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
This is what happened to me, right? I was with this chick for 3 years, right?
Right.
Me and her, we was getting together and everything like that. And then I noticed that the outside interference and everything like that. And I was just like, damn, what are you doing? Like, I noticed that she was doing all kinds of fuckery. So I'm just like, I charged her to the game and everything like that. But I noticed that when I just got so fed up and I was on my way walking out the door, then she wanted to stop me and, try to plead with me and shit like that. But then once I showed weakness, she flipped the script. But here's how I flipped it. I said, you know what? I got to get my mind off this shit. I started talking to her, trying to reason with her. That ain't help. I tried pleading with her. That ain't help. I tried begging. That ain't help. All of this was giving me a lesson of what to do with certain women.
Right.
Now, when I'm on some next level shit, like if I'm not feeling a chick no more, I won't call her, won't text her, won't nothing. She'll wonder why I left. In the meanwhile, I'm talking to 3 to 4 other honeys. May not necessarily be fucking them, but I'll just be talking to them, biding my time, staying on my purpose, and then they wonder where I went. See, a lot of these fellas, they gotta stop feeding into the fairy tale, stop watching these movies and shit, and get more in the game of your teachers, bro, because that's gonna bring us more and more of what we need to be doing as alpha males.
Right, real talk, man. Yo, dude, I appreciate the call, man. You spitting that real shit, bro. You feel me?
Yo, man, anytime, bro. I learned this shit from you, and it's taking me further because now chicks are hitting me up. Oh, why did they hit me up last night?
Right.
I was just on my purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I was working, baby. Bro, you need to hit me up. Like, it's crazy, man.
Exactly.
Crazy.
Real shit, bro. I appreciate the call, man. All right?
Appreciate you, man. Locario, man. Keep putting that good shit out there, man. I'll keep staying tuned in and spreading the word, baby.
All right, bro. I'm going to holler.
Peace.
All right, so I want who was supposed to call? They said there's a chick in the chat. What's her name? Laura? Hold on, let me see. I need Laura to call up. In the 42 something area code. Is it 425? Hold on. I need Laura to call up. 425 area code. Hold on. Where? I'm not seeing Laura. Hold on. I'm going to give Laura one more try. 425 area code. Waiting for Laura to call up. Let me see. Hold on. Come on, Laura. Waiting for you, Laura. She ain't calling in. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna give you 30 more seconds to call in, Laura. I'm gonna give you 30 more seconds. If we don't see Laura, damn, we got like 10 million people calling at once. Hold on. God damn. Jesus Christ. Hold on. All right, we got to take another call if I don't see Laura. I'm not seeing Laura. Laura, you say you're trying? I'm not seeing you. Where you at? All right, we're going to take another call because Laura ain't calling in. All right, yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Yo, what's up, Locario? This is Brandon from Maryland.
What up? What's going on, bro?
Yo, what's up? Yo, I love how the last two videos you've been talking about, like how indecisive women can be when they're in relationships. Because I don't think a lot of dudes know this happens. Because, like, right now, and I'm not even, like, going hard like that in the game right now, but, like, a lot of girls that are, I'm in school right now, so a lot of girls are in relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And these chicks be giving me signals. These chicks are trying to make things happen with me. And they will be on social media taking pictures of their boyfriends and everything. Mm-hmm. So from people who don't know them, they're going to be like, oh, man, like, all these girls who got boyfriends, they're loyal. And then what they don't see, though, is that when they're with a guy like me, they're acting completely different. So I just love how you give the perspective of how it is to be the other guy, because a lot of people don't notice this.
Right. Real talk. That's the thing, a lot of times in the game, you understand, like, people only hear one side of the story. You know what I'm saying? So it's good that we put this stuff out here so people understand, like, what's going on in other, perspectives and aspects of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But what's up with you, though? What else is up with you?
I just want to know, like, how I can, because right now I'm, like, going off break, and I'm trying to, I've been, because I've had school, so I haven't been as focused on just making things happen as like that. So how can I have more free time? How do I get back into being more active in the game? Because I'm doing social media. I'm about to start using OkCupid again. Mm-hmm. And I think you mentioned that you used OkCupid before, and that's where you met your girlfriend right now.
Yeah.
So what are, like, some tips you have for that I could use?
Oh, as far as, like, online stuff?
Yeah, online, but most specifically with OkCupid.
Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is, like, OkCupid is kind of gotten sort of like Tinder almost, where they got the swipe shit and all that stuff too. But also you can just send messages randomly.
Yeah. But
basically, with online is really what guys got to understand about the online shit is that it's really it's a huge numbers game, and it's mostly about how you set your pictures up. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to make sure that you have some pictures that look professional as fuck, where you looking clean as hell. You understand what I'm saying? Like it should look like a magazine cover type shit. You understand? With the nice haircut, everything looking crisp, and then you have a few pictures of that look regular shit, and then there's other things you can throw in, because I talk about this on my program, The Easy Way to Date Online for Men, which is on the Bad Boy membership. So I'm trying not to give away too much information, because I want dudes to get on the Bad Boy membership and they can hear it. But it's basically right. It's basically like mostly pictures and a lot of fucking hitting chicks up, because, like, for example, if you use it, I would also just use Tinder too, because Tinder. You know what I'm saying? Like that, and you got to get like the Tinder Plus, where you can get unlimited swipes. So the thing with Tinder and even OkCupid is something you have to do a lot. Meaning, it's type of shit where you got to basically do that shit daily. Like every time you go in the toilet to take a shit, you do that. You do some Tinder. You know what I'm saying? Every time when you waiting in line at the store, do some Tinder or like you got to be on top of it, because the thing is that is chicks are even way more pickier. Online. You see what I'm saying? They're way more pickier online. But also too, you want to use that as a supplement. Don't use that as the only thing. You also want to get out there and start talking to women, because what I find is that it's easier to, and this is just my opinion from what I've seen, is that it seems easier to pick up chicks in person than online, because in person you have more things to work with. You feel what I'm saying? So, you got the body language, you got the chick right there in front of you. So it's like that interaction right there, so there's a lot more you could do with it. Tinder and OkCupid, all these different things. Those are like the things you do in between time. You know what I'm saying? But you still got to stay on it. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I see.
So it's one of those things. But also you got to look out for the trannies and stuff on there too, because I'm telling you, bro. Like and shout out to the trannies on Tinder, because the trannies on Tinder be letting you know they trannies, most of them, So I appreciate that, because some of them you would get fooled. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta look out for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so try those out. Check out the Bad Boy membership. I tell them about how to set up all of that shit, how to message the girls, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right, bro. I'm gonna holler at you, man.
All right, thank you.
All right, peace. All right, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Oh, it's Locario, bro?
Yeah, what up? What's poppin'?
Hey, what's going on, man?
All right, what's good?
It's cool. It's out of DC, man. I'm a big fan.
All right, what's going on, bro?
Yo, check this out. Let me ask you a question, though, bro. What do you think about 90% of your approaches being like choosing approaches? What you think about that?
What do you mean, like just approaching once you see a girl choosing you?
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I make the approach, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, when you focus on what you're doing and you see somebody choosing, you can make, I won't say like a cold approach, but you can make like a lukewarm approach. What do you think about that? So because I'm trying to get what you're saying. So you saying, should most of your approaches be when you see a girl checking you out or choosing, or should you approach whatever? Like, is that what you're saying? Yeah, my bad. Basically, just to simplify it, mostly choosing approaches just to simplify it. You know, what do you think about that?
I'm kind of confused with what you're saying. You saying how do you simplify your approach? Is that what you're saying? It sounds like you're saying
no. I'm saying, my bad, bro. I'm saying like to simplify so you can understand. Like most of my approaches be choosing approaches. So what you think about that?
What do you mean by choosing approaches? What do you mean?
Well, what I'm saying, like, if she checking you out or if she, like, putting herself by you, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you.
I will go up in the pro.
So you're saying that usually you'll like most of your approaches is when you see the chick choosing. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so my question is, how often does that happen to you? Like, how often does that go down?
Man, all the time. I mean, honestly, I didn't miss some approaches just by, you know what I'm saying, just being too nonchalant and too laid back. But I mean, me, you know what I'm saying, I work on myself, and you know, when I see a chick choosing, basically looking or putting herself by me, I make the approach.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You should see. That's the thing. You should do that. You should definitely do that. But the reason why I tell guys don't wait for choosing is because most times, most guys aren't going to get chicks choosing them like that off the bat. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm asking. Yes, how many chicks are choosing you? So what I'm saying is, you should, if you see a chick choosing, definitely go in and make it happen. I wouldn't say wait for that though, because there's going to be a lot of chicks you're going to miss out on because they're not really checking for you yet. You see what I'm saying? So
no, I feel you, bro.
Right. So sometimes you're going to have to approach a girl who's not choosing at first, and then she'll end up choosing while you're interacting with her. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
So that's the difference. You know what I mean?
My thing is, I feel you, bro. I find, like, my thing is, I learned a lot from you, and I find, see, what I did was I find what works for me. And, you know, cold approaching, I mean, it worked. I say, for me, it worked probably like 10 or 20% of the time. But when I was doing the choosing approaches, as far as I've had a chick that found me attractive, it was super easy. And it's like the choosing approaches, it was like 80%.
And how many girls a day you would say is choosing up on you though? You see what I'm saying?
I'd say at least about 5 a day.
5 a day? And where you live at?
I'm in DC, bro.
Okay, so you're in DC, and so 5 chicks a day be choosing up, and you go up to all 5 of those girls?
You said, do I go up to all 5? Nah, I'm be honest, not all of them. Not all.
Right.
I don't go up to all, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, let's just say the ones I find attractive, I'll probably go up and.
Right, and that's what I was going to ask you too, because I was going to say, if you got 5 chicks choosing, how many of those chicks you want though? How many out of the 5 you see that's bad or whatever?
I would say 3 out of the 5.
Man, you got some good ass luck, man. I'm about to come to DC and hang out with you, nigga. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro.
Because I'm like, shit.
Nah, son. I mean, hey, look, man. I be waiting for choosers, and then when I approach these chicks, I be practicing your little face, the squint eye face.
Mm-hmm.
hey, son. Hey, I be practicing that, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't got it down pat. I be practicing that.
Hilarious. That shit funny, man. But yeah, that's what, if whatever's working for you, you gotta do what you gotta do is working for you. Like, if that's working for you,
yes,
keep that shit going. You feel what I'm saying? Like, keep whatever's working for you, but also implement other shit into it, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna see a bad chick who ain't really choosing, and then you're gonna miss out on her because she ain't choosing. So you gotta definitely still go in, even if you see a chick that ain't choosing. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you, bro. But let me ask you this question. Like I said, I'm not coming off no trolling or nothing. Like I said, I was on the Bad Boy membership. I got the 2 women today booked the
That's
audio.
up.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm fully invested. So I ain't one of these dudes coming in off that. But let me ask you this question though: if I see a bad 10, right, and she might not be choosing, and I walk up to her and I spit a little bit of game, right? You know what I'm saying? If it don't work for me, is it kind of like validation that I'm validating her a little bit? What you think about that?
Well, this is the thing. Anytime you approach a girl and talk to her, you're validating her. So don't worry about validating chicks. You see what I'm saying? The only time you need to worry about validating chicks is when you're in a situation where you know she's already, like, y'all already in a situation where you know she's sort of playing games or taking advantage of you, and then you keep giving her attention. That's the only time you need to worry about validating the chick, because now what you're doing is you're rewarding bad behavior. But anytime you're going to approach a woman, right? Approaching a woman already is validation. You see what I'm saying?
True.
So unless you are never going to approach a woman ever, you feel what I'm saying? Like, anytime you walk up to a chick and open your mouth, that's validation. You see what I'm saying? Unless you walk up to her and say, hey, do you know where so-and-so street is? And you're asking her for directions. You understand? Then she might not feel that validation because you're just asking her for directions. But anytime you're trying to holler at a girl, it's already validation. You see what I mean? Even if the girl chooses you. Because if a girl checking you out and you go to approach her, she's validated because you came and approached her. You see what I'm saying? So you can't stop the validation. So don't worry about that. You see what I mean? Dudes be worried about validation because
it's gonna be easier to get her when she chooses at least 80% of the time. As far as my accuracy is 80%.
Right. Well, yeah. Sometimes it can be easier. But what I'm saying is, why do you care about the girl feeling validated when you approach her?
Well, I mean, because you got social media and all that, and before they go out the door, you feel me? Their head is already swelled up, to the highest capacity. And me coming up, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, even though I get choosers, I'm just another good looking dude coming up. You know what I'm saying? She done had plenty of good looking dudes, and you know, she can feel me, she cannot feel me, but it depends on like what I say. But the same thing is though, at the same token, like, she can just take the little validation and she can be like, oh yeah, like, I know he want me, so you know what I'm saying? Even if I'm feeling this guy, I'm not gonna give him the chance. That's why I say that most of my approaches be choosing approaches 90% of the time. You see what I mean? Right,
but also too, like my dude K Zaggin 20 in the chat room he said her choosing doesn't guarantee anything, which is also true. You see what I'm saying? So
shout out to K Zaggin. He's definitely right about that.
Yeah, exactly. You see what I'm saying?
Hey yo, if I'm shooting 80% from the line, I'm
right. Good. Right, but that's the thing, man. Because you know the thing is this, man. It's like when it comes to that whole validation shit, don't worry about it because you can't do anything about that. Anytime you try to holler at a chick, she's getting validated. Period. You feel what I'm saying? Period. There's because this is what dudes want. They want to be able to holler at a chick without her feeling validated, and then so that if she doesn't feel him or rejects him, he could like like take it back or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh well, you know what I mean? That don't work. It is what it is. Like, just shoot your shot, because the thing is, if she likes you, then she's feeling you, and then you end up getting with her, and then y'all end up making stuff happen. You see what I'm saying? But that's part of the whole thing, is that you still gotta approach and interact with her. The thing with women is that, you don't want to. This is the thing you don't want to do. You don't want to treat a woman or talk to women as if, this is like the best thing that's ever happened to you type of vibe. That's the type of validation you don't want to give a woman. You don't want to give a woman the thought or the inclination that, she's doing you some sort of favor by talking to you, or that you're honored to talk to her. You see what I mean? That type of shit. But other than that, if you're just having a conversation, it's just some regular shit. You see what I mean?
Well, yeah. Well, I'll give you one more little thing, and I'll let you go, because I know you got people trying to call in.
Right.
My thing is, I know how you are about approaching chicks at the workplace. And, I know what that chapter say. I ain't gonna give it up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas need to buy that. Right. So I know what that chapter say. So my thing is this, though. You know what I'm saying? I was going get her into a one-on-one situation, but my thing is, I felt that her head was getting a little swell because a lot of dudes was trying to get at her. So I just kind of threw my cards in like we was playing spades. But I'm like, nah, I don't got no spades. I'm just going to take myself out of the pool.
Right.
You feel me? Because, everybody's sweating this country dick chick. And I'm like, man, I got shorties I'm talking to, probably 1 or 2 in rotation. I'm not the biggest guy, but I got enough to be satisfied. And I'm like, why should I sit there and approach you when, I'm already doing well? You feel me? So my thing is, I was trying to, I ain't really try to talk to her like that as far as, try to say, like, man, let's go out for a drink or none of that, because the center of her head was already swelled up. So.
But see, that's the thing. You guys got to understand, like none of that matters, though. You understand? This is what you got to understand. If, let's say.
Yes, it does. Go ahead, bro.
No, let me tell you why it doesn't matter. Because let's say a chick is getting a whole bunch of dudes just sweating her, gassing her up, and all that other shit, right? Now, then you come along and holler at her. How do you know you're not the type of guy she likes? You understand?
That's true.
So that's what I'm saying. So none of that shit matters. Because if she likes you, if she's feeling you, she's going to fuck with you. It's that simple. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, no, but I done had one-on-one combos with her. Not too big, but I done had like 5-minute combos, and it's like, she basically looking for a beta male niggas that got bread and all that. And
okay, well then there we go. Then there you go. Then you ain't gotta really worry about that anymore. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, you just kick that. You don't even like pay her no attention, and that's it. You see what I'm saying? You already know. So it's like, all right, we done. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
That's it, bro. But yo, I appreciate the call, my dude. Gotta get a few more of these.
Nah, you the
joints.
All right, man. Thing. Keep doing your thing, Lo.
Appreciate it, bro.
Respect, bro.
Peace.
All right.
All right, let me see what this is. Yo, what's going on? What's poppin'? Yo. Hello? Come on, you ain't just gonna call up and not say, see, y'all, how the fuck you call up? This person was trying to call up for a minute, and they finally call up. Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
Yo, Locario, what's good, man? This is Ed from VA.
What's poppin'? What's going on, bro?
Nothing much, man. I just wanted to point out that I see, since, like, I don't know exactly what the subject of your show is today, but I just wanted to say, I see how, like, cooperation is a big key with dealing with chicks and everything. So I tried to holler at this chick at this party last weekend that I was at.
Right.
And I just gave her simple directions, and what I've been learning from you, like, if a chick can't follow simple directions, like, why the hell I even need to fuck with her?
Exactly. So
I told, like, simple shit. Like, I told her, first I started, like, a little bit of a convo with her friends or whatever, because I was just sitting there minding my own business, and then I was like, oh, this chick look cute. And I was like, oh, okay, so this one, y'all came to the party with this one just want to party. You over here being the high strung friend and everything, trying to cock block and keep everything in order. And you look like the closet freak. And then she, that's the chick I was trying to talk to.
Right.
She was sitting there. She was kind of looking like, well, I don't know about all that. I was like, I can tell you're the only person sitting here quiet. Plus, she got the nerd glasses. I'm making a joke. So I told, like, they're on their way out the door, and I was like, hold on, come here real quick. Mm-hmm. So she started stepping close to me, but, like, halfway she coming to me, she stopped. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, come here, I need to talk to you. And then she was like, well, I'm right here, you could come over here. I was
like, God. That's the first, yo, just hearing you say it, just like, okay, go ahead.
But yeah, she was just like, well, I'm right here. You can come right here and talk to me. I was just like, you know what? Go ahead.
Right, exactly. Be like, all right, peace out. Go, you're gone. That's it. Like, she already showing you, bro. She's showing you, man. That's it. And see, that's what you got to look at when you're dealing with these girls, man. You got to look at their behavior, man. Their behavior is going to tell you a lot. You feel what I'm saying? It's going to tell you a lot. Because also, too, what you got to understand is that when a person first meets you, right? It's always just like anything else. When you first meet someone, or you're first like doing like a job interview, or let's say the first time you meeting like your girlfriend's parents, or the first time it's the first impression. That's when you're usually going to be on your best behavior. That's when you're usually trying to, put your best foot forward, right? So if the first time I tell you, yo, come over here for a second, and you stop and tell me, you see what I'm saying? That's already showing me this is the first time we fucking around, and you're already on some bullshit. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not cool. So that's already showing you that you ain't gotta really fuck with her like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Another situation is while I was coming from like a chick that I was smashing's house. Right. I had to call an Uber and everything. Mm. So, and I know I'm grinding, but whatever. I tried to holler at the Uber driver right after this. Mm. So, I get at the Uber driver, and I was like, yo, I had my cards on me. I was like, here, take my card, man. Me and you could link up real quick. Right. And then she was like, oh, yeah, I have a boyfriend and everything, but ain't nothing wrong with me having friends. I don't see anything wrong with me having friends or anything. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I know how to keep a secret. I'm going to make sure to text you during working hours. I ain't going to sit here and try to text you while you run your man. Oh, I don't know about all that. I was like, oh, whatever, man.
See, that there.
She texted, when she took my card, she texted me her number. Mm. But that little bit right there made me kind of think in my head. I was like, I don't know if I want to hit her up.
Yeah, that's going to be a waste of time, bro. That's going to be a waste of time.
I was like, I don't want to sit here and text her and be like, oh, what are you talking about? Smashing and all that kind of stuff. Right. I thought we were just being friends. I was like, oh, so in my mind, I'm like, I hope this chick ain't just give me her number and think we about to like go play patty cake in the park.
Right. That's what they do. And also, she's doing that also because, look, chicks always like to have dudes on the back burner. So let's say something happens where her and her boyfriend break up, or they get into an argument, whatever. She still wants to have someone on the side who she maybe, when she wants to, go down that route. But also at the same time, because she has a man, if her man finds the phone number, she'll be like, oh, that's just a friend. You see what I'm saying? So that's what they do. So it's going to be a whole bunch of wishy-washy nonsense with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, don't worry about that shit, man. But yeah, always look for that cooperation. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm going to say one last thing, and I'm going to go ahead and get off your line, because I noticed a lot of people been doing this, and I see what they're doing. Like, I just want to say for everybody listening, for all the people who want to call and be like, asking some questions like, oh, what's up with the statistical data, and but if you like, I know exactly what they're talking about, and I'm not going to sit here and promote other channels and shit on your channel, right? But I'm just saying, let me put this out there like Steve the Dean put it out there. If you listen to that person, then follow that person. If this person's guiding you where you want to be, follow that person. Right. Don't take other people's shit and try to compare it to yours and stuff like that.
Now, I feel you on that, bro. I feel you on that. I appreciate that, bro.
That's exactly what people are doing. They're taking what other people said, and they're just like, well, Mr. Locario, this and this. Like, what do you think about this? Because this is what I heard. Right. Sound legit. Right now, what you talking about don't sound legit.
Right. But it's funny though. But you gotta understand. This is what I noticed. People, some people, what it is with the game is that like real recognizes real. So people who understand when they're hearing real shit, you understand what I'm saying? They they understand that they're hearing something that's going to help benefit them. Sometimes what you got to understand is people don't want to learn. This is what I learned from years of like coaching. Some people don't want to learn. Some people want their nonsense validated. You understand? So this is why, you know, some people gravitate to other people who's going to validate their nonsense. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's all it really is.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I appreciate you, bro, man.
Yeah,
you
man.
have a good night, man.
Definitely, bro. Appreciate it. All right? Peace. All right. What happened to Laura, though? I thought Laura was calling. She got scared. What's poppin'? Who's this?
Locario, what up, fam?
What up? What's going on, bro?
Chilling, man. So, this is Dev, man, from CT. Now, I got a couple questions for you, too, man.
All right. What's going on?
Yeah, man. I got a couple questions. As far as the flirting part, right?
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is that when you are in a date with a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when do you actually... It's not that when you... I like to flirt whenever. It's like some women I go out with, stuff like that. It's like, when you start to flirt, it's like they hold back. But the thing, I'm flirting with them, though. Like I said, they'll let me touch them. I do this. The vibe is right. But if I go for a kiss at the end of the night, they hit me with that I don't kiss on the first date. But should I still fuck with the woman? Because, like I said, my boy, he told me that certain days, like, he didn't go for a kiss on the date, and like the second, third day, he fucked the chick. You think that sometimes, too? And honestly, like you say, too, like I said, I understand, too, I mean, some women be full of shit. But don't you think there's women out there, too, like, certain kids, like I said, kisses are passionate things to some women. So men, it's not.
Well, this is the thing. If you're on a date with a chick and you try to kiss a girl and she holds back on kissing you, you charge that girl to the game. Now, if you're on a date with a chick and you don't kiss her or you don't want to kiss her, right? That's a different thing. You understand? So it's one thing if you don't try to kiss her and I didn't kiss, then yeah, you could call her for another time. I don't know why you wouldn't try to kiss her, but let's say you didn't, then that's one thing. But if you try to kiss the chick or you pull her in or you say, hey, come here, whatever, and she's not trying to kiss you, that's over. You charge it to the game. You see what I'm saying? Because what happens is that if she's not kissing you, that means she's not fully submitting. You see what I'm saying? So, and you don't even want to bother dealing with that chick anymore. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay. But I'm just saying, but in your case, I mean, did you always go for the kiss or you play back or you just tell the chick to go back to my spot?
Oh yeah, no, I always kiss a chick when I go on a date with her. Always. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's why I don't know how to. It's funny because the chicks that I do fuck with, it's like the ones that it's like if I don't do nothing, I fall back up and like go back to my spot. They down, but it's like when I try to get a little aggressive, if I try to flirt, like I said, one chick I was flirting with a chick, I'm touching her, everything is cool, but it's like then I went for a kiss, like. Mind you too, she had a pierced tongue, she had a pussy, pierced, all that stuff. I'm like, damn, my God, I'm talking, flirting, talking nasty, everything. Then it's like, at the end of the day, she came with that, I don't kiss. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's because she's an attention whore. See, you gotta understand something. Look, the girls, they'll sometimes let you touch on them, fill up on them, get all close and all that other shit. But when it comes time to get actually physical in that sense, where y'all kissing and y'all moving on to other things, they don't want to do it. You see what I'm saying? Because they're not trying to make that happen because they might and sometimes they're trying to test you. They're trying to see how you're gonna react if she falls back. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so the thing is, she wants to see what type of dude you are, because if she falls back and she says, oh, I don't kiss on the first date or whatever, and then you're like, okay, blah blah blah, and then you're still on some, hey, can I see you on the second date? And usually when they do that type of shit, what happens is they're not that into you. You understand? But they're into you enough. They're into you enough to keep going out with you, so you can keep hanging out with them, giving them attention, buying them shit or whatever, taking them out on dates. They're into you enough for that. But they're not into you to the point where they're going to kiss you. Understand, if a woman is really feeling you, she's going to kiss you. There's no, oh, I don't do it. Listen, women do everything. There ain't no, I don't do this and I don't do that.
That's looking ahead. That's what I'm like, yeah, get the fuck
exactly. They do everything.
This month, like I said, this month been the last month been a bad month for me. I only fought one chick. I'm like, chicks do the most. Chicks do everything. Trust me, because look, I've fucked chicks in places that you would be like, what the, like, that's crazy. And I've done shit with chicks who you would think they wouldn't do certain things. You understand? Like,
look, there's girls that I've dated who, and this is how I found this shit out. There's girls that I've been with where they've told me about shit they did with dudes, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, really? Like, you really did this shit? Like, you understand? Because in my mind, I'm thinking, nah, you know, she would never do that. And this is a woman that I know personally. Because, you know, like when you know somebody personally, you think you really know them. You feel what I'm saying? So you would say, that person would never do that. And then she did the thing I thought she would never do. And this is what I'm saying. Chicks would... So a chick, if she's on that dumb shit talking about, oh, I don't kiss on the first... That's bullshit. Trust me, it's bullshit.
Oh, no, I charged him. I want to know, was I doing the right thing, though? Like I said, no, I'm charging. I'm just saying I was doing the right thing. My boy, he was saying that, yo, you shouldn't do that. He's like, yo, because like I said, he and the fucking chick on the second date, though. Like, he don't go for kids, but he hang out with them on the second date, though. The second date, he ain't fucking the second and third. But I'm saying that you go for a kid, so you just charge him. I've been charging him. I'm like, no, I mean, should I second guess myself? Maybe the first date she don't fit, but the second time we definitely smash it and come back to my spot.
No. Listen. If a chick don't kiss you on the first date, charge her to the fucking game. Period. And the reason why I'm saying this is because this is what I was telling about the other caller. I said that the first impression is the most important one. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is when a person's first meeting you. When you first are fucking with somebody, you want them to, you understand, like you. The girl is gonna want you to like her if she likes you. You understand? So what it is that she is going to comply. So a lot of times a girl may not fuck you on the first night because she likes you. She's nervous. She's like, oh, well, I don't want him to think I'm a slut, whatever. Or she may have a period. Who the fuck knows? But as far as a kiss goes, a kiss is lightweight fucking compliance. You see what I'm saying?
Somebody's supposed to be like, oh, a kiss is so passionate. One girl told me, I'm like, what? I'm like,
man, fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Fuck out of here.
You know what I'm saying? So
I didn't call her. She got mad. She's like, oh, so just because I didn't kiss you, you don't want to fuck with me? You're like, you just like them bum ass niggas. Like, I want to do fuck. I'm like, all right, whatever. I didn't reply back.
So what? She called you back because
she texted me. No, I didn't text at all.
So she texted you talking about, oh, you ain't hit me back because I ain't kiss you.
Yeah.
Listen, if that ever happens again, tell her, yes, that's why I didn't text you back, and only holler back at me when you're ready to make it happen. That's it. That's what you got to say to them. That's it.
Right. But I just want another date, though. I didn't even go for the kids. I ain't gonna lie. This one, it's like she was talking about politics. She was talking about, and I'm trying to change the subject. She's like, fuck. You know, you UFC control the day. But whatever, the day was cool, though, you know what I mean? But this time, she was feeling me, though. But this one, I don't know why I didn't go for the kids, though. You think I should still fuck with her, though? I didn't hit her up, though. I didn't go for the kids because, like, before I was trying to go for the kids, she went for the hug. I didn't really go for the kids, you feel me? But I'm like, I don't know if I should still fuck with this new chick, though.
Well, hit her up again because, again, you didn't go for it, so she didn't have a chance. You didn't go for it, right?
No, I didn't go for this one. No.
Okay, so yeah, holler back at her. Holler back at her and see what could go down. But all this one,
come straight to my spot. I don't do another date again. Even though I didn't pay on the day, I ain't even pay. I'm like, yo. So I'd be like, yo, it's just saying, I'm should I tell her to just hook up?
Yeah, tell her to come through to your spot. Tell her to come through.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not used to telling girls to hook up. I'm used to like warming them up, like you said. Bullshit I used to do.
No. Listen. Let me tell you guys something. You gotta understand this, right? If you want to hook up with chicks, you don't ever have to fucking go on a date. You understand what I'm saying? Ever. This is what I want you guys to understand. The only reason why I would go on a date with a chick on a first date is because I want to make sure this is the type of chick I want to fuck. And when I say make sure, meaning I want to see, this is what you guys are gonna say. When you start fucking a lot more women, you're gonna start to realize there's some crazy ass chicks out there. You're gonna start to realize there's some chicks you don't want to deal with. So what I'm saying is, if let's say you meet a chick online, sometimes you may want to say, hey, let's meet at this bar, let's get a drink. That's your date. You feel what I'm saying? You just feeling her out to see how this chick is. You see what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that guys think they need to like go on a whole bunch of dates. You don't need to do that shit. If you actually just want to hook up, tell a chick, hey, yo, listen, what you doing Friday night? Okay, well, look, come through to my spot. You understand? I'm get some wine or whatever, get some liquor. We gonna chill. We gonna watch some movies and we gonna get a pop. We gonna hook up. You understand? If the girl is feeling you, she's gonna come through and make it happen. You see what I'm saying? So you know, you don't got it. You know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I've been thinking. I told you, I told Cardi that hookup approach. Now I've been getting the lead of motherfucking Tinder, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Well, so you said.
I'm getting the lead though. Not take that approach though. You want to I'm just trying to hook up. The lead. I'm like, God damn.
Oh yeah, and chicks will do that too on online dating sites. But the thing is that when you find a girl who's ready to do that, then she gonna do it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, baby, the one I'm not into though, man. I'm at 2 and 10. I was into. I'm like, fuck. The ones that I'm not into, that's when they want to hook up. But the ones I'm into,
see,
this leave me like crazy.
Let me tell you something, man. Like the ones there's gonna be ones who gonna want to make it happen, and then there's ones who ain't gonna want to make it happen. You just gotta find the ones who want to make it happen. That's all it is. You understand? You guys gotta understand those different dynamics and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Definitely. Yeah, but I know I probably some cats want to call in right now though. But Cardi,
man.
I appreciate the info, fam.
Appreciate it, bro.
Nice weekend too, man.
All right, bro. I'm holla.
Yeah,
peace. Yeah, man. Don't let these chicks get you with that fucking I don't kiss on the first date bullshit, man. Fucking nonsense. Let me see who this is. Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
Hey, man, what's up? This is John from Philly. How you doing?
What up, bro?
What's up with y'all?
Chilling. What's going on, bro?
Not much. Yo, man, I wanted to say something. This kind of coincides with that, with one of the past, the more recent past, podcast, YouTube videos that you just dropped about, something about, dealing with chicks and honesty or something like that, or chicks be lying or something you said.
Right. I think you're talking about the one I was talking about, the chick that was tried to play me or some shit, and I was talking about respect and all that. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. So, man, see, now what I'm about to share is kind of like, she didn't really play me, but it was just also kind of, when you just said to the other callers about, yes, you can hook up with chicks right off the bat, but how you personally choose to date them to see whether or not you want to choose to fuck with them or not.
Right.
Which I personally, I don't want to sit there, scare nobody off from doing it, because I've been on Tinder, as soon as I met this one girl, we never met each other. We just hooked up right at the spot. She just came over and, made it, that's all it was, without any date. But I also had an experience with, I talked to this one girl from Temple, and she wasn't a student. She was a teacher. Like, she flew around the country actually giving seminars and stuff.
Right.
So at the end of the day, what ended up happening was I chose to cut it off with it, because she got a little different in front of one of her best friends. So what she ended up doing was I had about 5 or 6 email addresses. So she found out every one of them and was emailing me, just blast emailing. But the scary part was this. I don't know if y'all know, but the majority of things that you do in the court system, like, I went to the court system with my kid's mom and everything else. I never told her my kid's mother's name. She is public record. Well, she looked all that up, sent me a text, and was like, yo, blah, 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 I hope A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I'm like, yo, how in the world did you get this information?
Wow.
So this is why you got to, kind of got to be careful about who you're dealing with.
Right.
Because they're, some chicks go, be above beyond the call of duty to do some strange things. Damn.
So you saying that this chick you met off of Tinder was looking up information on your baby mamas and all that shit?
Yeah. Not the one from Tinder, but just some different one. That's why you got to be careful about who you're dealing with.
Wow,
you see, make sure you're doing your research.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, go ahead.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, dudes got to understand that some of these chicks, they got shit going on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, man.
They got shit going on. I think I told this story before, where I was on a date with this one chick, super bad chick, and I said she looked like a mixture of like fucking J-Lo and like Nicki Minaj. Like, she was that fucking hot. I'm talking about, I was like, God damn. And so we chilling on the date, and then she tells me about some dude she was messing with, and how like he stopped calling her, but she wanted to know why, so she ended up going to his job and fucking running up on him in a meeting. I'm like, what? I was like, okay, we're done. I was like, we are done. I was like, we good. You understand what I'm saying? And it was funny because she actually just wanted to, like, hook up with me a few times. You understand what I'm saying? And I declined. Now imagine, you got this bad chick ready to make it happen, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
and see, and those are the red flags that you gotta pick up on, because they'll tell you. They'll tell you in a hot second.
Right. That's what I'm
if
saying.
You're listening, they'll tell you. But, are you gonna pick up a D actually have the willpower to say no? I don't feel like dealing with that.
Right. Exactly. So I'm just like, because next thing you know, we gonna hook up. She probably gonna catch feelings and shit. She gonna be like, "Oh, where you at? How come you ain't calling me?" All this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need that type of shit. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I like my peace, bro. Like, I like to fucking chill and relax and do what I gotta do. I ain't got time to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, dudes gotta really, because this is the thing. You can't be 100% sure when you're dealing with chicks, but sometimes they show and say things and show things that let you know off the bat, like, okay, this is not going to be a good chick to really be dealing with. You see what I'm saying?
Correct.
So, it's crazy, man. But yeah, that's some real shit, man. But yo, bro,
hold on, sir. I'm going to drop this on you, then after I'm going to hop off the phone.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so this was the reason I was calling when it came down to the honesty thing. This is why how you said in the past, you said, yo, whatever you do, be 100% honest. Regardless if the chick is being dishonest.
Right.
Now, recently, this was probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was sitting there messing with a chick. She was bad. She was definitely bad.
Right.
And we both knew what each other's situation was. She knew I was talking to other women, and I knew that she was supposedly on the outs with her the guy she was living with. Now, granted, I shouldn't have gotten into the situation, but I did, but whatever.
Right.
Now here's the deal. She knew like I said, I was being 100% honest with her. The question of the quality of what I was dealing with, because like I said, she wasn't directly outside of a relationship, so I knew she wasn't relationship material for me personally.
Right.
But she called. We were sitting down for dinner. This is after the fact. We were sitting down for breakfast. I mean, one of her friends called up the same way you and that other said the same, just parallel situation happened. One of her friends called up, and she was like, "Yeah, you know what? I'm out. With a family member or something." She said,
right.
And it's like, yo, you know what, you with your friend, which I understood, because she was keeping the hush because she didn't want her friend telling her dude that she was out with me. Okay, well, great. Now, the question I had to ask myself, and which I already had to answer, was, you know what, I'm watching her lie. There is no way in the world that I would ever have to take her serious about whether or not she's being honest with him.
Right.
So it's like, yo, the further you go into, yes, things get easier, but now you see where the higher you go, the more, regardless of what you're doing right now, you have a fuck buddy or not, or you have long term, or whether or not you try to marry the chick, the quality, you're forced to go for more quality.
Right.
What I'm saying, because that shit is gonna play your mind. Now, what she's still doing was after we broke it off, she actually hit me with one of these. She was talking about so like, yo, John, what would you do if I was pregnant? I'm like, yo, you're not. Because I already dealt with this before. But there was a spin move right there, and I see why. If that's just how the type of person that she is, I see why dude was messing around, going crazy, dealing with her. So I mean, just like you said, whatever you do, be honest. If you peeping at the chick is, just a blatant liar. Have your fun, just be wary about it. But ultimately, you are going to be forced to, just like the path that you're on right now. You don't deal with certain things, and if you see certain red flags, you like, what, the pussy not even worth it.
Right.
Everybody's gonna, if you're dealing with it long enough, you're gonna be forced down that path anyhow, because in the back end, it's just not worth the nonsense.
Right. Real talk, bro. Man, I appreciate the call, man. Letting these cats know what it is, all right?
Hey, man, take care.
All right, bro. I'm hollering. All right, let me see who else this is. Yo, what's going on?
Hey, Mr. Locario.
What up? What's poppin'?
This is Ross, Southern California.
What up? What's going on?
Hey, first of all, I want to thank you for, I don't know if you remember, like, some other time when you gave me advice about, not letting, a woman, like, try to, like, dictate, when you should call her.
Right,
or,
right.
Text her. Yeah, and so, I gave her that structure, like you were saying, that she's doing. Yeah, she cooperated.
Oh, nice. See, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. So what else is going on with you though? What's popping? What else is popping off?
So, yeah, actually, I was gonna say that the other day, like recently, I approached this girl, and I gave her the direct approach, saying, I told her that I thought you looked really cute, and so I thought I'd come say hi, and she was like, "Oh wow, well, thank you. I mean, I've never had this happen to me. So that's really ballsy."
Right.
But I thought you were saying that like women do get approached all the time, or is it not always the case?
No. Women get approached all the time, but sometimes what happens is women get approached and guys are scared to just go up to a girl and say, "Hey, I thought you was cute." You know what I'm saying? Like, because they're scared to, because she's probably thinking, "Oh, that's ballsy for you to say I'm cute," because most guys probably don't say that to her because they're too scared to just be forward. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, or they may say something sleazy or cat call.
Right. Or they'll just like talk about the weather or something boring. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you came to terms like, "Yo, I think you're cute," was good. That, that was probably different for her than most of what she gets from most dudes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, being directed.
Right.
It's not usual.
Right. For most dudes. So that's what separates you from probably all the other guys try to holler at her. You see what I mean?
Okay, that's good to know. Yeah.
Right.
So one more thing is, I've been trying to expand my social circle. But I realize that it's not as easy as I thought it was. I mean, is that expected? Like when you're just starting out, trying to meet people, girls, like make us friends, kind of like cold approach.
Yeah, well, the thing is this is that to build a good social circle, it takes time sometimes because you got to meet people. You have to also bring value to their situations, and it's something that's something you have to build up. So, for example, you go out, you let's say you go out to a club or a bar or whatever, and you just meet some people, y'all talking, and then you exchange information with some people. You know what I'm saying? And then what happens is that you may go to another spot, exchange some information with some people. So let's say you got like 4 or 5 people you got contact information from. Out of those 4 and 5, maybe 2 or 3 of them you never hear from them again. The other 2 you might, and those other 2 you might say, "Hey, listen, there's a thing I know happening. You should come through and hang out or come to the spot." You see what I'm saying? And then let them know, "Hey, if you know anything, let me know." So sometimes it takes a while for you to build that bond with people. And also, some people you're going to click with off the bat, some people you're not. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's just a thing that takes time. You just got to put yourself out there, talk to as many people as you can, get in contact with as many people as you can, and try to provide value to them. And then in turn, they'll end up providing value to you because you're actually, they see that you're doing something for them too. You understand? And then those people who you have a natural like friendship with, you understand? It'll sort of work itself out. You know what I mean?
So it is a lot of it is a numbers game.
Right. It's the same.
Like, trying to make guy friends.
Right. Even that too. Yeah. It's the same thing. It's all a numbers game. It's something you got to build up. You see what I'm saying? It's the same way where when you hear someone in business where they have a lot of connections. The reason why they have those connections is because those are people that they've over the years talked to, interacted with, probably seen them in different situations, and they've become like friendly over the years. They've become cool with each other. They've developed a relationship with these people. But that didn't happen overnight in a lot of cases. You see what I'm saying? Now, in some cases, you might meet people who y'all just click like that, and it's y'all just cool off the bat. But some people, it may take time. You see what I'm saying? So
that's how I see it. It's like how like a lot of people set up like these parties, and make a lot of friends.
Right.
They put in so much time.
Right. You gotta. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you don't gotta be the type of person who, is throwing parties all the time. You could just know of something and tell somebody something like, and sometimes you could even, let's say for example, you might not even need to go to a place. Let's say for example, I might call you up and say, like, let's say I know another person throwing a party. That person may say to me, "Hey, I'm trying to throw this party. Do you have any people you can invite?" I could be like, "Yeah, I know you." So I'll call you up and be like, "Yo, so and so's throwing a party. You should come through. I might not be there, but you should definitely come through." So now I'm already giving you value. I don't even need to go there. But the next time I hit you up or whatever, or the next time you think about something, you may be thinking, "Oh, let me hit up Locario because Locario always hook me up with the cool joints." You see what I'm saying? So that's how you can do it.
So that's what you mean by value. Like, give them something that, seems interesting.
Right.
Or something interesting to talk about.
Right. Or just give them something interesting that they can also do. So let's say a Friday night's coming up, Saturday night's coming up. You hit them up and say, "Yo, but this is something that you need to, on your part, know about certain things." Because you may say, "Yeah, I know about this party. My friend's throwing this party," or "I know about this other thing. Come through to this thing." And then by doing that, those people you're helping also know other women and all this other stuff. And this is where you get that group thing going on, where you have a number of people that know you that also know other people. So if you inviting some dude to some spot and then he brings like him and some other dude and like 3 or 4 other girls, then one of those 3 or 4 other girls could be single, and then those guys, and then they can introduce you to those girls. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the point of that social circle. You have cool guy friends, and also some other women that's cool with you that they can hook you up with other women. You see what I'm saying? Because it's super easy to get a chick through a social circle, because since they know you, it's almost like you're already vetted, and you're a cool guy based off of the fact they already know you. You see what I mean? They're more comfortable with you off the bat. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily guaranteed, but yeah, definitely.
Right.
Yeah, they're more comfortable, more receptive.
Exactly.
I remember you were saying before in one of your other videos.
Exactly.
But,
real talk.
It's still also a numbers game.
Exactly.
With,
but yeah, just
girls and friends of friends.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. You just gotta you just gotta go out there and put in that work so that you can build this shit up. You feel what I'm saying?
All right.
All right, bro. Appreciate the call, man. All right.
All right. Thanks a lot, Mr. Locario.
All right. Peace. Later.
All
right. So, do we got Laura back in the chat, or is she trolling? Is Laura a troll, people? Let me know if Laura's a troll, so we could just, because we've been trying to get Laura to call forever. EO, what's going on? Who's this?
Hey, what's going on, Locario? It's Nez from London.
This ain't Nez.
Nah, man. It's Aaron from Kansas City.
What's going on, bro?
And much, man. Just up here at work, man. Just had a couple situations going on. I want to see what you thought about it.
All right. What's going on with you, though?
Okay, I'm at like a position right now where, like, hooking up with chicks is cool, but I wouldn't mind, like, having a girlfriend. So,
right.
But, like, I hook up with chicks that's following me, but at the same time, I'm open to a girlfriend.
Right.
So that's kind of a weird situation now, because, like, I've been going out with chicks, and, I'll try to have sex with them, on the first date. Like, I'll be like, go out on a date with them, you know what I'm saying, fill them out, invite them to the crib. Now, they've been kind of like, no, I don't really want to come to the crib. I want to get to know you. They kind of want to be in a relationship. So, my question is, if I tell them, like, let's say it's like the second or third, meeting or whatever. Let's say I tell them to come to the crib. But they're like, I actually, I want to get to know you, can we meet out in public? My question is, like, is that cool if I go out in public with them, or should I stick to my what I said and say, no, I come to the crib?
Right. Well, see that.
Still wanting to get to know them.
See, that's the thing. You gotta, first of all, if you're trying to get a girlfriend, right, or you want a girlfriend, that girl should be basically already following your lead. So if you tell her, hey, come to my crib, but she's like, no, I would rather this, then fuck out of here. You ain't, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's not the type of chick you would even have as a girlfriend, because she's already showing you that she's not following your instructions. You know what I'm saying?
So
right.
But my only thing is, let's say on the first date, like you kicked it with her, you wanted her to come to the crib, you told her to come to the crib.
Mm-hmm.
If she comes to the, like, let's say, you know what I'm saying, how she's supposed to submit to you and do what you want.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say you invited her over to the crib on the first date, and you had sex with her. I mean, most women know that if that happens, then you may most likely won't see them as girlfriend material. So it kind of, even though they're not complying with what you said, the move that they made seems like it makes sense. So how can you count that against it?
No. I thought you said if this was, you already hit it, and then the third time you hit her up, you tell her to come to the crib, and she ain't trying to come to the crib. That's what I thought.
No, I'm saying haven't smashed it. Just only.
Okay, so you saying like if it's the first date, and you try to tell her to come to the crib, and she don't want to come to the crib.
Yeah, either that or say I went on a first date, and the second time you want her to come straight to the crib. She's all hesitant,
right?
You know, because she's saying, you know, she wants to get to know you on a relationship level.
Right. Well, this is the thing. And this is where it gets a little bit deeper, okay? Because what happens is that you're gonna have women who are going to do that shit because they're like, well, I don't want to go over his house because if I have sex with him, he's gonna think yada yada yada, and you know he's gonna think I'm not girlfriend material, yada yada, all that dumb shit, right? That's societal programming, right? The best type of chicks to actually have as girlfriends, truthfully, are the ones even besides all that, she's still going to come to your crib and fuck with you because her desire is way stronger than her social programming. You understand? So what happens is this. Yeah, you can still deal with that girl who says, hey, I don't want to come to your crib because, you know, I want to get to know you more, yada, yada, yada. You could if you want to, but understand that her desire for you isn't as strong as her social programming. You see what I'm saying? And so when right. So the thing is that when you're looking at a girl to see if she's like girlfriend material, you feel what I'm saying? The girl who would come to your house on the second date is better girlfriend material than the girl who is adhering to her social programming, because what it's saying on a subconscious level is that it's saying that I would rather follow the social programming than you. You see what I'm saying? Because she's saying I want you know, that relationship, which is why I feel like I need to, like, you know, do all of this bullshit to get it. But what you want is a woman who desires you. You understand? And by desiring you as default, she will get that relationship. But right now, because this is what you got to understand. By her not coming to your house and thinking, well, I shouldn't come to his house now because then he's not going to wife me up. All she's thinking about is, you know, herself in relation to her just getting the relationship. If she goes over your house, she's also thinking about herself but the difference is she's thinking about herself in relation to her desire for you, which is better. Do you see what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm trying to say. So it's, yeah, you're gonna have chicks who are gonna be like, oh, but I don't know, and blah blah blah. You can still deal with them, and that could be sort of like wifey if you know, if it works out that way. But I'm saying that from the beginning, from the jump, if a chick is compliant from the jump, heavy, then that's the best type of chick who will make a girlfriend in the long run. Because from the jump, she was already down for you. You see what I'm saying?
Like, let's say you hit her on the first night. Like, are you really gonna want to wipe that up though? Like,
hell yeah.
Like, we gotta be real about this.
Hell fucking yeah. Like, listen, if I want to fuck a chick, right, and she don't want to fuck me, that right there is making me look at her less as wifey material. Understand? See, this is what I'm saying. When you're thinking like that, you are also being susceptible to the societal programming. You see what I'm saying?
I think, I don't know though, because
you are. Because hold on. Why would you feel you wouldn't want to wife a chick who fucks you on the first night?
It's like a subconscious thing, because consciously I'll be like, oh, that's cool. You know, if you want to hit me on the first night, like, that's cool if you just like me.
Mm-hmm.
But a part of me feels like, man, she just put me on the first night. Like, I don't know. I don't really have that same, you know what I'm saying?
But why though? You're still not telling me why. What's the reason?
Because I done got everything fast. She just gave it to me.
I know, and so let me ask you this: when you have a girl who's your girlfriend and you need her to do something for you, do you want her to do it fast or do you want her to pussyfoot around?
I want her to do it fast.
Exactly. So that's my point. So my point is that because see, this is what I'm saying. If you're dealing with a woman and she's already automatically submitting to you, you understand what I'm saying? By doing the things you want to do now, right? That's indicating that she already has that desire for you from the jump. You see what I'm saying? Now, if she's feeling like, oh, I feel like I gotta wait, I want to wait, I'm not sure, blah 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 blah. You're in a battle between her submitting to you and her submitting to society and societal programming. You see what I'm saying? Just like when a chick has a desire for you, and she fucks you, but you don't want to wife her up or get with her anymore. She's in a battle between you and societal programming on your end. You see what I'm saying? Because now you're saying, well, I don't want to fuck with her because she fucked me quickly, but she fucked you quickly because she desired you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's deep.
So that's what I'm saying. So you gotta understand this. So what I'm saying is, because you're saying you trying to get a girlfriend. When you trying to get a girlfriend,
trying to get a girlfriend, but I will accept a girlfriend.
Right. And this is what I'm saying. When you're trying to accept a girlfriend, you have to look at how compliant, how submissive, how much she's following your direction. How you have to see how easily she does that to you. You feel what I'm saying? And so those are the ones who you want to be your girlfriend. Because to me, if I'm chilling with a girl and I tell her, it's just like the other caller said earlier. He said he tried to talk to this girl in a club or whatever. He told her to come over here. And she said, no, you come over here. I'm done. That would never be my wifey. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we're done.
Okay.
You see what I mean? So, but if I tell a girl, yo, come over to me, right? And I'm talking to her and I say, yo, let's go in that bathroom and I want you to suck my dick. And she's like, okay, cool. Nigga, that's wifey. You ever watch Coming to America?
Yeah.
You remember the scene where you know what I'm talking about? You know where I'm going with this. Remember where they was gonna hook him up with that hot, that sexy ass dark skinned chick that he said, what type of music you like? Whatever you like. What type of stuff you like? Whatever you like. This nigga Eddie Murphy fucked up. He went to fucking America, got that light skinned chick who was all over the place, fucking giving him a hard time, talking about this the one I want as my wifey. Bullshit. He picked the wrong chick. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You want the chick who's going to follow your lead. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Okay.
That's what it is.
Okay, I feel that.
Because the other way around, all you're gonna have is a lot of frustration and drama trying to deal with this girl. Because what she's showing you from the jump a lot of times is that she's not at a certain type of mindset, and also within her being, feeling that she's gonna totally submit to you. You understand what I'm saying? Because it has to be beyond whatever society and all that shit's telling. Because this was gonna happen. You get with a girl who's on that. Oh, I don't know. I gotta wait. I gotta listen to society. What's gonna happen is you're gonna end up wifing up that girl, and she gonna get a whole bunch of her girlfriend's gonna get in her ear. You gonna tell your girl, hey, I want you to do this. They're gonna be like, girl, don't let your man tell you how to yada yada yada. You understand? Or she's gonna hear from society talking about, you can be an independent woman. You don't need your man for nothing, blah, blah, blah. So now you're going to be, again, in that conflict between your society and trying to make shit happen with your girl. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So basically, you're saying that the submission should be instant. It's basically
exactly. And this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that when the submission is instant, she's the better choice for wifey. I'm not saying that a girl who doesn't, who makes you wait or whatever, can't be wifey. I'm just saying that she's not the best option. That's all I'm saying. You see what I mean? Because what it is that you want to have a chick where she recognizes, oh shit, like I got me a dude, you feel what I'm saying, that I really want to gravitate to. I want to follow this guy. I want to be a part of his program. And so in order for her to do that, right, her desire for that has to be so strong that she throws all of the societal shit out the window. You see what I'm saying? You want to be the guy who she breaks the rules for. You understand? And so that's the one you take seriously. The other ones who's talking about, oh, I gotta wait for 3 dates and I gotta get to know you more, and I feel like we need to talk more. The fact that she's even saying that is showing that her desire for you isn't that strong. Because her desire for you should be so strong that in her mind and in her body and her spirit is saying, I need to fucking do what this guy says and be about what this guy is so I don't fuck up the best thing I ever had in my life. That's how she has to come at the situation. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like this. If you was an artist, a musician or something, you're trying to get a record deal, and P. Diddy or fucking 50 Cent or whoever, or one of these executives says, hey, listen, I need you to come to my office tomorrow, 9 a.m., bring your CD with you or your music. You're going to be like, oh, well, I don't know, P. Diddy. How about I see you next week? Or no, you're going to be like, hell fucking yeah, I'm going to be there. You see what I'm saying? There's going to be no back talk, I don't know. Well, maybe this and maybe that. You see what I'm saying? None of that shit. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
That's what it is.
Okay. So if they on that type of time, just kind of don't even take them that serious.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And you just got to look for how submissive she is to you, how she's responding to your direction. And if she's doing that, and especially it has to be over a long period of time. Don't be wifing these chicks up in like a month. You understand what I'm saying? They still got to show and prove for a long period of time. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that.
All right?
I feel that.
All right, bro.
Actually, I have one more question.
All right, real quick.
Don't mind. Let's say, okay, like I saw you at that debate with that one guy. He was talking about y'all talking about the 2 year.
Oh yeah, about the marriage and all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I was listening to him. Like I thought he had some good points. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as how a lot of women, they have like things that they want. Like as far as he was saying, like they want the affection and they want you to take them out on dates and they have what they desire. And I think that's the name of this live, ain't it? Like
right, yeah, exactly. Don't fulfill a woman's fantasy. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So basically, all those desires that she says she wants with the attention and the dates and stuff. So are you saying that regardless of that woman's fantasies, you should only do what you want to do in relation to that relationship? Is that kind of what you're saying?
Exactly. So, yes.
So if she say, I want to go on dates, and you don't want to go on dates, don't go on dates.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Because this is what you got to understand. It's not about, and this is the funny part. I would also say this to women that I'm coaching. See, it's not about what the girl wants. And if I was coaching women, I would say it's not about, you adhering to something that this dude wants. It's about what you want. So what you want as the man, right? You want, like, I'll give you an example. Let's say you say, I want a woman who's going to follow my lead and help me with my business that I'm trying to run, right? So if she's the type of chick that just want to go on a whole bunch of dates and spend a whole bunch of money and just be looking fly at the club, that's the girl that's not for you. You see what I'm saying? So now if I was coaching a woman, I would say, listen, if she says, hey, I want to find a guy who's going to be an entrepreneur, guess what? That guy who wants a woman to follow him when he's doing his business would fit perfectly with that woman who wants a guy who's running a business. You see what I'm saying? So that's all it's really about. So it's not about you changing yourself to be the guy who that girl wants if she wants to go party and all that other shit. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You have to find the women that want the same things you want. You have to find the woman whose her goal is your goal. You see what I mean?
Okay.
That's all that is.
So you don't believe in compromise at all, like?
No, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's not. This is what I'm saying. You can compromise about little shit. Like, yeah, we can eat Chinese food today and we can eat pizza tomorrow. That's a compromise. You feel what I'm saying? But when we talking about actually spending a significant amount of time and involving your life purpose with a woman, hell fucking no. Ain't no compromising. And I would also tell a woman to not compromise either. You see what I'm saying? Because
you're talking about,
go ahead.
That's basically according to the bigger picture is what you're saying. Not necessarily like little stuff.
Yeah. Little stuff you can compromise. Like a little stuff, that's nothing. That's not a big deal. But the bigger picture, no compromising at all.
Okay. The bigger picture. Okay. Yeah. Now I got clarity.
Right. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. You figure out what you're trying to do. Figure out where you're trying to go. Find the women who are going to follow that and who are going to actually, because this is the thing. Your relationships, see, this is the problem with a lot of people in relationships. Your relationships actually are supposed to flow easy. You understand what I'm saying? It's supposed to flow easily, meaning there's going to be times where you're going to probably have an argument here and there, or, you know, you might have a little, you know, debate about something once in a blue moon. But 95% of the time, your relationship should be flowing easily. And the reason why it'll flow easily is because, one, you found a woman who knows how to take direction, who knows how to follow your program, and she's happy doing that. She loves nothing more than to help her man out. You feel what I'm saying? She loves nothing more than to see her man succeed, which is why she's down with your program. Because that fulfills her purpose as the woman in your life. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know,
okay.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is.
Do you mind if I give you an example? Or, I mean, I don't want to hold up the line.
No, go ahead. I got another, 10 minutes, and then I got to go. But go ahead.
Okay, I'll give you an example of a compromise.
Mm.
It's kind of little. It's not a big deal, but it's not a big thing. Like, okay, for example, and I know they're going to eat me up. I know they're going to eat me up in the chat room, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying? We're going in.
Right.
Okay, I'll give you an example. Okay, let's say you got a girl.
Mm.
And let's say, you know how they like little chivalrous things that they want you to do. Like, let's say it's nighttime, right?
Right.
She leaves her phone in the car.
Mm.
And so she's like, hey, can you go get my phone for me? She left the phone.
Mm.
But she's asking you to go get the phone for her.
Mm.
Now, you don't want to do it.
Mm.
Like, so what would you do in that situation?
Is this a girl that I'm just dating, or is this like a woman I've been with for like 10 years?
You've been dealing with her for years.
Okay, so if I've been dealing with her for years, that's a different story. So if I've been dealing with her for years, and this is like my girlfriend or my wife, you understand? Yeah. If I feel like it, I'll go and get it. If I don't feel like it, I'll tell her to go and get it. You see what I'm saying? Now, if it's a girl I'm just dating, she need to get her damn phone. You feel what I'm saying? That's it.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
So let's say you didn't get it. She starts complaining like, you know, I can't believe it, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? How you going to handle that?
I'll be like, listen, we're not going to have an argument about your phone being in there. You left it, so you got to go get it, and we're not going to argue about this type of stuff anymore. You understand? And that's it. You check her on that. You see what I mean? Because part of her arguing is, this is, you understand, a woman will argue like that with a dude because something he did in that relationship allowed her to think that was okay. For her to even argue about that shit. You see what I'm saying? And so he needs to check her. He needs to let her know, like, this ain't gonna happen. And then if shit like that continues to happen, then she gotta go. You feel what I'm saying? And this is why I'm saying, this is why I tell guys, when they are dealing with women, right? You don't let a woman become, because you talking about having a girlfriend. A woman who's my girlfriend would never be arguing with me about that shit or tripping about that, because I would have already had vetted her and I would already had trained her to never even try to come at me like that about no stupid shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. If I'm dating a girl and she does that type of shit, she will never become my girlfriend. And you see what I'm saying? And this is why I was saying earlier, this is the same thing I was saying earlier, is that whole thing of her saying, oh, well, or acting all funny because you ain't get the phone, you feel what I mean? That stems from the whole thing of her saying, oh, well, let me, like, hang out with you more and get to know you more, and I don't want to come to your house. That's the same exact thing. You see what I'm saying? But yo, I gotta get this call real quick. Before we get out of here, all right?
Okay.
All right, bro. I'm hollering. Peace. All right, I'm gonna just see if this is Laura. Is this Laura? Is this Laura?
Hello? Yeah?
Oh, Laura finally called up. What's going on?
I did.
So what's up with you, Laura?
Nothing. How come all of the people are like really rude to me?
Because you weren't calling up. They thought you was a troll. They thought you was troll. So what's going on with you?
I'm not a troll. I'm just a young female just trying to see what's up.
All right. So wait, how old are you?
25.
25. Laura? What's your Instagram?
What's my what? Sorry, it's hard to hear.
What's your Instagram?
My Instagram?
Yeah.
I don't have Instagram.
Laura, why are you going to start lying as soon as you get on the line? We know you got an Instagram.
I'm not lying. I'm just hella nervous.
Why are you so nervous for? What you nervous about?
Because I've never been in here before.
So okay. So where you from, Laura?
Washington.
Washington D.C.
Washington State.
Washington State. Okay. And what are you? You black, white, Asian? What's your ethnicity?
White and Native American.
Oh shit, she's white and Native American. Okay, that's an interesting mix. You feel
Yeah.
So they said to turn down your TV in the background. That's what they're saying in the chat room. They're saying to turn down your TV in the background.
Oh, is my TV loud or something?
Yeah, they say you got to turn it down. So what made you come on this show? What made you even want to watch this stuff? What were you just curious?
Yeah, I was just curious. I didn't know because I was looking at YouTube music videos and stuff, and then I got into this one and I was like, "What is this?" So I just clicked on it to see what it was.
Okay, and Laura, we gonna have you gonna have to give us.
It was a bunch of dudes.
You're gonna have to give us your Instagram because they saying you sounding hella cute right now. That's what they saying. You sounding cute as hell.
Well, how come then they were so mean to me when I first got in there?
Because you was playing games. You know what I'm saying? They weren't mean. They was just trying to tell you to call up and see what's popping. So wait, Laura, you got a boyfriend?
No, I broke up with him a year ago.
Really? So you single?
Yeah.
Okay, and so you dating anybody right now?
No, I just been working on myself and stuff.
Oh shit. Okay, and what type of guys you like?
Well, to be honest, I've only dated black men and Mexicans.
She lying. Okay. Laura, why are you lying for?
No, I'm serious.
So black guy. So that's why you clicked on him. You saw a black guy on the screen. You clicked on. That's why you clicked on.
Yeah.
Oh, Laura, stop it. See, guys.
What? I'm just saying.
See, guys, it's all about looks. It's all about looks. She clicked in because she saw a black guy, and that's what it was. You feel what I'm saying? Laura, we gonna need that Instagram. We gonna need that Instagram.
But I'm serious. I'm telling the truth. I don't have Instagram.
Are you on Facebook?
No, I don't have Facebook either.
You are such a what? Listen, guys. You see.
No, I'm serious.
You see, she's lying. She's lying. She's 25 years old. She don't got no Facebook or no Instagram. Are you serious?
No, I'm serious. Literally serious.
I don't know, man. I don't know, Laura. You gonna have to. This is what you gonna have to. This is your homework for tonight.
I'm new to this stuff. I don't, I'm new to all this YouTube and this social
Laura,
media
this is your homework for tonight, okay? And I'm gonna need you to call back in next week. Tonight,
no, but honestly though, listen. I'm not social. I'm not really that social.
You are such a liar. Okay.
No, honestly, I promise.
So Laura, we gonna need to get you a boyfriend, because you seem like you need something. It's been a while. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, it's been like a year.
It's been a year since you had sex?
Yes.
Really?
Honestly, I'm not lying.
So are you fiending for the D? No, I'm serious. I want to know if you're feeling for the D.
I haven't been really worried about that because it's like I said, I've just been working on myself and like, like working on myself, taking care of myself and stuff.
You are such a Laura. Why you like lying for?
I'm not. I'm serious.
Why you like lying for? Hold on, let me see.
I'm not lying. I can look you.
Listen, Laura. Okay,
I can look you dead in the eyeball.
Listen. So this is what we're gonna do.
What?
We're gonna get you some D. I'm gonna find out who in the chat room is in your area, right?
Are you serious?
How do you look though? Because is there a celebrity you look like? Is there like a celebrity you say you would look sort of like?
No, there's not. No, there's not a celebrity I think I look like. I'm just me. I'm just little old me.
And how tall are you?
5'3".
5'3". How much you weigh?
Like 145.
Oh, so you kind of thick then.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm not fat. I'm not fat.
Oh my goodness. So.
What? I'm not fat. You're laughing because you think I'm fat.
No. So this is what I want to ask
Seriously?
you though. No, I want to ask you. I want to ask you this.
Okay.
So you haven't had a boyfriend in a year, right?
Yes. Yes.
Are you fucking anybody though right now?
No.
So you haven't fucked nobody in a year?
Yes. I told you, I just been working on me. I just working on myself.
Listen, guys in the chat room, Laura needs the D, okay? And
oh my God.
Listen, do you prefer black dudes or Mexican dudes or any type of guy?
Honestly, black and Mexican. That's like the only ones I've been with.
And so, but you would get with another type of guy, right?
Maybe. I mean, it depends.
Maybe. Listen, Laura, this is what you're gonna do. You need to tonight, Laura. I'm dead serious.
Okay,
tonight,
I'm listening.
Tonight, I want you to make an Instagram page, okay?
Okay.
And put up like 2 or 3 pictures, right?
Okay.
And I want you to email me, okay? And send me the link to your Instagram, okay?
Okay.
And my email is Ask Mr. Locario. So you can hear the replay of this thing. So it's ASK Mr. Locario. I'm gonna put it in the chat room. Ask Mr. Locario at Gmail.
Put it in the chat room. Put it and give it to me.
All right, I'm going to ask Mr. Locario at gmail.com. Okay? So it's ask Mr. Locario at gmail.com. I need for you to do that because what I want to do is I want to show the guys, your picture on the next stream. Is you going to make that happen, all right?
Okay.
Because I'm trying to hook you up because it's been too long. You can't go a year without the D. You understand?
Yeah, I know.
And are you sure you're 25? Because
yeah.
What year were you born?
Why are you gonna ask that?
What year were you born? Quickly.
What?
What year were you born?
Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm not really 25. I'm 33.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
I first died February 2nd, 1985.
You was born what time? When? You was born when? What time?
No, seriously, I'm 33. I'm old, but I was embarrassed. That's why I didn't say anything.
You were embarrassed to tell us you were 33?
Yes.
Why?
But you guys would make fun of me. That's why I didn't say anything.
You got a young ass voice though. That's the weird part. See, I don't even know what to believe anymore. I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore though.
No, I'm 33. I swear to God. I just didn't want to give too much information because all those men were being mean to me.
They're not being mean to you. They're being guys. You're not being mean to her.
Yeah, they did. They said I was a troll. They said I was a dude. They were just being hella mean for no reason.
Well, that's because you didn't call in. That's why. We were just trying to get you to call in because a lot of people troll. A lot of people come on there pretending they're women, but there's really guys in the background acting like they're women.
Yeah, that's true. I understand.
So they want to know, do you have kids?
Do I have kids? No, I don't.
You don't have any kids? Okay, so you ain't got no kids. You're 33.
I'm single.
You're single.
I broke up with my boyfriend a year ago.
And you're thick. You're thick. You're not fat. You're thick.
I'm not fat at all.
And how are you in bed though? How's your sex skills and all that? What would you say? On a scale of 1 to 10, how good are you? 10 being really good.
Do you want me to be honest or do you want me to lie?
I want you to be honest. How's good are you?
Okay.
Why are you being all shy now? Come on, let's make it happen.
Okay. Sorry. Probably like an 8.5.
8.5.
Honestly.
Okay. Are you so your head game is good and everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite position?
Huh?
So what's your favorite position?
Well, of course, the doggy.
Oh shit! So you got a fat ass? Huh?
Yeah, of course, duh.
Okay, so Laura has a fat ass. She likes doggy, and she gives good head. I mean, man, how long you been with your ex-boyfriend?
Oh, I met him in 2016.
Okay.
July 2016.
So y'all been together for like 2 years, and then y'all broke up?
Yeah, it was an off and on. He was a jerk. So I just finally walked away.
Okay, well, so, oh my goodness. So listen.
You were just laughing at me.
So listen, this is what we got to do, man. I need you to send me. Actually, what I need you to do after the stream is over, I need you to send me a picture first. Like I still want you to
send you, like literally just you.
Yes, send me a picture because I want to see a picture of you, and also do your Instagram. But I want you to send me a picture so I know what it is.
Like a picture, like literally to your email, like literally
yes,
you.
Yes, send me a picture.
You, only you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, as long as you 18 and over. Don't be because I still don't believe.
Yes,
I don't know what to believe anymore.
Over 18, I am 33.
I don't believe nothing you saying right now. You could be a freaking alien. I don't know because you saying all this lying.
Believe me.
Okay, so we gonna see because I want to get this picture so I can show the guys. I want to show the guys. Okay, I'm gonna show the guys your picture on the next live stream.
You're gonna show the guys? Okay, it's okay. You can.
Okay, cool. So that's what we're gonna do. So the next live stream.
Like, what do you want me to wear in the picture?
I want you to wear something sexy. Nothing too X-rated because it's still YouTube. But I want you to wear something that's gonna show off that body. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. All right. See this. You see, guys, this is the type of woman you want. You want a woman who's gonna listen to what you're saying, and then she's gonna do it. You feel what I'm saying? So Laura, I'm expecting you to do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. You understand? You understand what you got to do now, right?
Yeah. Do you want me to wear shorts or a skirt? What would be too much?
I want you to wear some booty shorts. What do you guys want her to wear? What do you guys want her? I want to get the chat room because they saying you're gonna flake.
Well, what do you want me to wear?
I want you to wear some short shorts with high heels on. Okay? I want you to wear some short shorts, high heels. You feel what I'm saying? So we can see how nice the booty look. You feel what I mean? And then actually you can send me 2 pictures. Send me one with the front, head to toe, and then one with the back, and that's it.
I'm not embarrassed about my body at all. Not at all.
Nice. See, this is why you got to get yourself an Instagram page. Stop playing.
I love myself. I don't care what anybody thinks. I love myself.
Oh shit! See, that's what I'm talking about. I like women who love themselves. I like you, Laura.
Yeah.
You're cool.
Hell yeah.
You're cool. You know what I'm saying? You ever come to New York City?
Huh?
You ever come to New York City?
No, I've never been out of Washington.
Oh my God! Listen, you got to start traveling, girl. You got to start traveling.
I've been in Washington pretty much my whole life.
Okay, because if I see your pictures, and you looking kind of, if you're looking kind of good, I might give you the D. I might. Okay.
Okay.
I might. All right.
Well, I attract a lot of black dark skinned guys.
You said you attract a lot of black. It's because you got that fat ass. That's probably why.
I'm just saying.
That's probably why. Shit. But we gonna see because I want you guys to see how Laura looks, man.
Like the big black guys, like the muscle.
See, she got a fetish now. She on that fetish shit. She like.
I can't help it.
She says she can't help it. Jesus Christ, Laura, come on, Laura, you kind of nasty, man. I don't know. I like that though. That's good. No, that's good. Keep that up.
I'm just being honest though. Isn't it good to just be honest and straight up?
Keep that up. See, guys, this is the type of women that you need to deal with, man. But see, but we don't know yet because look, we gotta see if Laura's gonna actually follow directions. Now, if you do follow directions and send me these pictures, if you send me these pictures at AskMrLocario@gmail, if you send me these pictures, follow directions, then you'll see if this is the type of girl you guys would actually want to be. Because I'm trying to teach these guys to get with women who cooperate. So Laura, do you listen to your man when
I'm gonna stop you just for a second. See that person? His name is Beast of East. He said she's a big girl. Only a big girl would say that. I'm not even that big, and I'll show you. See, and
that's why you gotta send us these pictures. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Laura, when you're in a relationship and your man tells you to do something, do you do it?
Okay. Okay, sorry, I didn't hear you guys. The thing got too loud. What did you say?
No, I said when you're in a relationship with a man and he tells you to do things, do you listen to him? Do you follow your man's directions?
Oh, yes. Oh, God, yes. I'm very submissive.
Oh, shit. They saying you sound freaky.
I'm very, very, very extremely submissive.
Okay. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. See, how many of you guys out there in the Washington area in the chat room? Any of you guys in the Washington area in the chat room? Because I want to hook Laura up. I want to hook you up. Okay.
Oh, that's very sweet of you.
Laura, have you ever been in a threesome though?
Have I ever been in a threesome?
Yeah.
No.
No, never? Okay.
Never.
Have you ever trying to think. Have you ever been with a woman?
No, never been with a woman.
Okay. Did you ever think about it? You want to?
Yeah, I mean, I've thought about it. I mean, I'm not gonna say I haven't because I have, yeah.
Oh shit, Laura sounds like a freak, man. You guys need to listen, Laura. You got to get that Instagram popping.
I've never actually done it though.
Listen, you got to get that Instagram popping because we're gonna have to have some dudes hit you up in the DMs and set something up with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crazy, man, crazy. So when you come, are you like?
This is my first time calling here, so I'm a little nervous.
No, you're doing good. You're doing good. We're just trying to get. So when you catch like orgasms and stuff, are you like extremely loud, or are you kind of like what's your thing?
Very loud, yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
listen, Laura. This is what I want you to do again.
At least
email.
I'm honest.
No, I love it. This is what I want you to do.
Okay.
Email me your pictures. Remember, email me your pictures at AskMrLocario@gmail.com, and also start an Instagram page. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And send me those pictures. I want to show the guys next week what's going on. All right.
Okay.
All right. So Laura, it was awesome talking to you. You can call in anytime and let us know what's good. All right.
Thank you.
All right. You have a good day.
Thank you.
All right. Send me those pictures.
I will.
All right. Peace. All right. Later.
Okay. Bye.
Y'all are hilarious. He said Locario can turn up. He said she don't sound 30. Hell yeah, she don't sound no 33. God damn it. That's crazy. Oh man. He said I'm breaking the attention time limit. I know, real talk. But listen, guys, I gotta head out, man. Shit. I gotta head out. I got to head out this motherfucker. So if Laura sends me those pictures, I'll show you guys. You feel what I'm saying? I'll show you guys on the next live stream, okay? But yo, I appreciate everybody tuning in, everybody calling up. Shout out to Laura for actually being brave to call up or whatever. Let me give a shout out to The Room, VP Films, Junior Blad, Takeem, shout out to you. Moving in Silence, shout out to you. Nathan Wong, shout out to you. JR, shout out to you. You said I'm gonna smash if she's a dime. For Life One Deep, shout out to you. Beast of V, shout out to you. Chizzy City, shout out to you. Trap Lord. Who else? The Alpha, shout out to you. Shout out to you, K Zaggin, for moderating and all of that. Appreciate it. Who else is up in the spot? KP Max. 504 Stand Up, shout out to you. Ras Diamond, shout out to you. Keith Sweat, shout out to you. Distant, Just a Fan, Tim G. And we had a lot of people up here. Merciless, Sweet Potato Pie. Leroy Clark, Trilla Text, First Down, T. Williams, H22 Sparks. Who else was up in here? Did I say Trap Lord? Love Life, shout out to you. Man, there's a lot of people up in here, man. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Shout out to Nathan Wong. But yeah, man, I'm going to be, what is it? Today's Friday. So I'll probably do another one Monday. You feel me? And yeah, I will holler at you guys later, man. You guys have a good weekend. You know, get out there, have some fun, all right? I'll talk to you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.